Do you want a 120Hz OLED laptop, but 13 inches too small for you and 16 inches too big and heavy? Well, our 2023 Zenbook 15 OLED comes in at only 1.4 kilos and an impressively slim 14.9 millimeters. Not bad, right? So sit back and let me give you an overview and show you this gorgeous new 15-inch ultra-portable. Our Zenbook series has always been about premium ultra-portable laptops in an all-metal chassis. Over the years, we expanded our Zenbook series by adding powerful Zenbook Pro and ultra slim and light Zenbook S models. But that doesn't mean the regular Zenbooks are any less impressive. Our 2023 slogan for Zenbooks is more with less, which means cutting off as much weight and space as possible while providing more performance and features. It also refers to our efforts to go for maximum sustainability without trade-offs in performance, functionality, or durability. And the 2023 Zenbook 15 OLED checks all those boxes with an ultra-compact and lightweight all-metal chassis. Look at that! You can definitely see the elements of our modern Zen design language, which we started using last year. I personally am a big fan of it. It's a lot more futuristic, modern, angular, and less round than our previous designs. I'm a big fan of our modern A monogram logo as well, and having it on the lid like that, zoomed in with glossy CNC lines that contrast so nicely with the rest of the lid that has a matte surface. And especially when light hits those lines and reflects off of it, it looks really premium. Alright, as you can see, there are two color options, a very dark and inky ponder blue and a basalt gray. I personally prefer the basalt gray, not only because it looks more unusual and premium, but because of how it feels. It's the same plasma ceramic coating that we're using on several models in our 2023 Zenbook lineup, like the Zenbook 14X and also the Zenbook 13S. It looks and feels really premium in person. Not sure how well the camera captures it, but it's matte, it feels cool to the touch, just like metal, but at the same time it's very grippy because of that ceramic coating. Instead of forcing the dye, which is essentially paint, into the aluminum lid, we use a brand new process that slowly deposits particles on top of the metal lid, which then forms a very durable ceramic layer on top of the metal. This process not only results in a more premium look and feel, but it's a lot easier on the environment. It's also great at rejecting fingerprints and smudges. The hinges are worth pointing out because they've been hard at work in their aerobics classes and they can effortlessly fold back a full 180 degrees. Good job, guys! This means you can fold the screen flat on the table to look at something in a group of people and collaborate, turning it into a bit of a tablet. It also means you can prop it up at even the steepest angles on a laptop stand. Now then, let's talk about that beautiful 120Hz OLED display. It's a 2.8K display with a color gamut of 100% DCI-P3, and each laptop is color calibrated at the factory. This means it can reproduce all the colors of that Hollywood DCI-P3 color space, which is a huge range of colors. And it can do so accurately without orange looking red and vice versa. Thanks to that super fast 120Hz refresh rate, which is twice as fast as most laptops, and that super low pixel refresh time of only 0.2 milliseconds, every animation like scrolling on the screen and movies look incredibly smooth and sharp. Thanks to ASUS Blended, you can now seamlessly and instantly switch between sRGB, Adobe RGB, and DCI-P3 color spaces, depending on what you prefer. DCI-P3 is great for videos, Adobe RGB for content creation, or that legacy sRGB for web or print assets that you're working on. And it's HDR True Black certified, guaranteeing incredibly dark blacks, perfect for high contrast scenes in movies and shows with some shadowy areas. This is something only OLED panels can do. No other panel can reach this level of contrast, displaying super dark and super bright objects within the same image or video. Something else that only OLED displays can do is block out harmful blue light. It filters out most of the spectrum of visible light, except for that harmful blue light. So you can use this to go and look for sources of harmful blue light. And yes, you can use a software blue light filter, there's many apps for that, but those apps reduce all the blue light emitted from the panel, good and bad blue light. That means that your whole screen turns yellow or even orange. That might be okay for browsing the web, but it's not really ideal when you're watching movies, and it's even worse when you want to edit some pictures or videos and you need accurate colors. In short, our OLED panels cut out almost all the harmful blue light and you don't even see it, and the color accuracy is totally unaffected. What is powering this Zenbook 15 OLED? It's AMD's latest Ryzen 7 series, the Ryzen 7U high efficiency series to be precise. You get up to a Ryzen 7735U with 8 high-performance cores that run close to 5 GHz, up to 32 GB of very fast LPDDR5 memory at 6400 MHz, and built-in AMD Radeon graphics that are surprisingly capable for casual gaming. And storage-wise, you get up to a 1 TB PCI Express Gen 4 SSD for snappy app launching and multitasking, and also very fast transfer speeds when copying around even the largest files. Just like on all our laptops, we provide 3 distinct operating modes, from Whisper mode to our balanced standard mode at around 36 decibels. And if you're in a rush and want something done quick or get every bit of performance out of your laptop, our aptly named Performance mode ramps up the fans and boosts the CPU TDP by over 10%. The Zenbook 15 comes with Wi-Fi 6E for fast, smooth, and reliable connections. And thanks to our ASUS Wi-Fi Master Premium, you get Wi-Fi Smart Connect, which automatically connects to the best-known Wi-Fi signal instead of only switching over when you completely lose the connection. You also get Task First, which lets you prioritize internet access on a per-app basis, so no background app suddenly takes over all your bandwidth and slows down your internet. And what happens if you pair AMD's latest high-efficiency chip with a massive 67 Wh battery? You get pretty good battery life, that's what happens. Depending on the configuration you choose, you can expect up to 13 hours of battery life, definitely longer than you should be sitting in front of a laptop nonstop. So don't worry, you will probably run out of battery before your Zenbook 15 does. You also get all the ports you'll need, so you can say goodbye to dongles and adapters. You get 2 Type-C ports, one USB 3.2 and one USB 4.0 with blazing fast 40 gigabits per second. Both of those Type-C ports support charging, and both of them come with a DisplayPort video signal, so you can connect external monitors or TVs. You get one USB 3.2 Type-A and a full-size HDMI 2.1 port for 4K 60Hz TVs and monitors. Plus, you get a 3.5mm combo audio jack. Thanks to ASUS Easy Charge, you can top up not just with the bundled compact 65W Type-C charger or any other Type-C power delivery charger. You can even charge this laptop with a regular USB charger from old smartphones, appliances, power banks, airplane chargers, and so on. Those will charge at a slower speed, but you can charge anywhere, anytime, with any charger. The Smart Amp-powered and Harman Kardon tweaked and certified speaker system on the Zenbook 15 sounds loud and clear. Thanks to Dolby Atmos, which we bundle, I think it costs $10 on the Windows Store, you get a nice virtual surround effect. Once you put on headphones, that Dolby virtual surround sound really shines and gives you a very immersive experience when listening to your favorite tunes, movies, or podcasts, for example. You get perfect clarity and lifelike spatial positioning, so you can really hear the host on the left and the guest on the right, for example. The Zenbook 15 comes with a Full HD 1080p IR camera that allows you to log in instantly and securely. And thanks to the AI noise-canceling filters and different modes, for both the camera and the mic, you look and sound great on calls. Thanks to a dedicated ambient light color sensor, we auto-adjust both the brightness and the colors of the screen to match your environment. So if you switch on a harsh bright white lamp or turn off the light in your room, the screen adjusts automatically. You can also turn this feature off if you don't want it, but it's pretty convenient. It's almost like on a smartphone, when you walk from one room to another. The ASUS Zenbook 15 comes with an ASUS ErgoSense keyboard. What does that mean? It means all the buttons are where they should be, as both the layout and the key spacing are almost identical to a standard desktop keyboard. Why does this matter? Well, it's important so all the muscle memory of what key is where and how far you need to stretch a finger to reach a certain key, it all just works, and you don't have to relearn how to type on a completely different keyboard layout. How does it make you type better? Well, those curved key gaps help you hit all the keys center on, because you subconsciously feel if you hit a key on its edge or the center thanks to that curvature. So basically very gently nudges your fingers to hit the key center on, which means you don't miss a key or hit the wrong key. The ASUS ErgoSense glass touchpad comes with a special low-friction coating that makes it super smooth. As a neat side effect, it also reduces fingerprints and smudges. We introduced our ASUS antimicrobial guard in 2022, so last year. It's an entirely non-toxic coating, for humans and animals at least. Sorry, germs. It's based on silver ions, which inhibit the growth of bacteria, which is bound to that surface coating, so it doesn't wash off or rub off, and actually lasts a pretty long time. Since 2022, we have expanded the number of laptops with this coating, and brand new in 2023, we're launching our Antimicrobial Guard Plus. It turns out that if the density of those silver ions is high enough, it even inhibits the growth of viruses. And we have this certified and confirmed by independent medical research institutions, so it's not something we're making up, it's a real thing. The Zenbook 15 is the first Zenbook with this brand new ASUS Antimicrobial Guard Plus, that higher density silver ion coating. It's applied to the palm rest, the keyboard, and the touchpad, basically everywhere you frequently touch. Pretty neat feature to have, to be honest, especially if you often snack or eat in front of your laptop like this guy over here. We ran our 2023 Zenbook 15 OLED through a huge number of that ultra-demanding 810H US military standard for reliability. From sandstorms and dust clouds, solar radiation, vibration, and drop and shock tests, we put the Zenbook 15 through a punishing test regime that exceeds industry standards. So you can rest assured that whatever your day-to-day looks like, it's something the Zenbook 15 can handle with ease and chuckle. Alright, as always, let me wrap it all up. The 2023 Zenbook 15 OLED is an incredibly portable ultrabook with a large and beautiful 120Hz 2.8K OLED display. It's just under 15mm and 1.4 kilos, comes with a huge battery with almost 70 watt-hours, and despite this compact and lightweight design, it does not bend or flex. It comes in a full metal chassis, parts of which are CNC'd for extra rigidity, which is how it passes the most intense US military 810H series of stress tests. It comes with AMD's latest high-efficiency 8-core CPUs clocked close to 5 GHz, high-speed memory, and high-speed storage. It has all the I/O ports you need and a very large and ergonomic keyboard and touchpad. It comes with our brand new plasma ceramic coating, which is not only much more sustainable, but looks and feels very premium. It's nice and grippy, rejects fingerprints and smudges. And it's the world's first metal chassis laptop with a coating that inhibits the growth of not only bacteria, but even viruses. Unless you want something even lighter, like our 1 kilo Zenbook S13, or you want something more powerful, like our Zenbook Pro models with RTX graphics, this Zenbook 15 is really a very nice all-rounder. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video about the 2023 Zenbook 15 OLED, and now you know all about it. Click below for a quiz and you got a chance to win one. Just kidding, sorry, but hey, if you think we should do a giveaway, let us know in the comments below. Have a good one, everyone. Thanks for all your support, guys. Stay awesome.